exactly is going on in PDP? Yesterday it was Fayose. Today it is the former governor of Ekiti, Fayose, that went to visit President Tinubu. What exactly with this? I am a PDP member, but we see them affiliate directly or indirectly with APC. Is this really how to be an opposition? Let me show you the video of Fayose.
May we know about your visit?
Well, my visit is personal to further encourage him to continue to do what he's doing for Nigerians. No one is saying it is easy, but there's no miracle that can turn around things overnight. But for the little the president has done, we must commend him. I was one time critic of the last administration, but you cannot compare the situation now. So for me, I'm here, one, to take the opportunity of his own coming to visit him and to encourage him to do more for Nigerians.
Your Excellency, we know you quite well of the other party, and this is another party ruling, but you so much have trust and hope in this man. Why that?
Well, even while I was in office as a PDP governor, sitting governor, I've always believed in his leadership. And I did not hide my support for him, even before he became the president. And the only thing we can do as leaders of this country today is to continue to encourage him to lift up his hands, to make the public understand how uneasy it is to lead. An economy that is down and today is being stabilized. You see, there's a difference between things changing outrightly. There's no miracle. But stabilizing the economy, stabilizing the currency, and few courageous steps the president has taken and the achievement of his administrations put hopes in tomorrow for all of us.
Excellency, we have seen recently movements, inter-party movements, yes, particularly from your party to the ruling party. How do you react to this?
Well, let me first of all clear this. Fayose will not move from PDP to any political party, not even APC. I am this year 65 years. It's within the choices of those who have chosen to move. Some said they saw what the president is doing. Some said they believe that the party is in trouble. And without doubt, the PDP is in trouble. And that's the gospel truth. And I believe that if they don't quickly take steps, the party in itself will become chaos. That's the truth.
As a leader of the party, in the party, what are you doing towards resolving the crisis?
Right, I'm not in the front line anymore. I am no more the governor of the...
I'm sure maybe this lady will be so happy now because what she said about Tinubu being strong, APC being strong, having strong grassroots supporter or support with Fayose going to see Tinubu, all of them going to see Tinubu, praising Tinubu. I'm sure it has validated our own points and opinion, honestly speaking. That is the kind of people we are talking about. You know, the other time we saw Isaac Fayose, the younger brother of this Fayose, who was shouting, crying of what this guy was doing, because I don't understand whether they are trying to like split themselves. You be here, you are here. We don't even know where they stand. And don't forget, I said in one of my videos that people who will come out and say they are supporting somebody because the person is from their tribe, even whether the person is doing well or not. And that is the typical example of what Fayose has displayed. He said he has been admiring Tinubu for a very long time and all of that. Good and fine. Nigeria, the way Nigeria is not what is bothering them. To him, Tinubu is doing well. The situation we are find ourselves, how can you tell us that Tinubu, whatever is better than Tinubu's government is better than that of Buhari, and you always say this thing? That is the tribalism we are talking about. Let's even leave the issue of tribalism. Which I feel that this even lady have been trying to, like, where is this lady coming from? She tried to be on the fence, but we know their intent. We know their intent very well. President Tinubu likely wants to quench northern vote threats, and it is very important for Southerners because we cannot even longer tolerate 2015 vote threats against Jonathan. Ofe Manu all the way, betrayal and betrayal. Southern presidency until 2031 is what is going on. Only if people understand the kind of politician Tinubu is, mark my words, by the end of next year, he would have gotten almost the heavyweight politicians in Nigeria on his side. Currency and economy stabilize, according to what Fayose was telling us. And who be this one? If you have a country opinion or contrary opinion to us, to what he has said, please state it there. The amala and ewedu wey dey chop, is it not evident enough? The situation you are going through, you need somebody to come and tell you. No, nobody is going to be telling you, since you cannot see it, since you cannot feel it yourself. Now you understand when we say that Tinubu and APC are the worst thing to have happened to this nation. These are not leaders or party members, rather they are sycophants and saboteurs. Fayose was saying that you can only support PDP because when you were in governor. So if you are not a governor, you cannot support the party, you don't have influence. Because all of them, they need money to influence people because they don't have that original or the organic way of leadership. They always have something to influence people. He's not longer in power, and that's the way I read it. I understand what he was trying to say. When they say, okay, why can't you make the party a stronger party? He said because he's no longer in power. And that is exactly what the Tinubu himself is doing. They are using whatsoever, whether power, direct or indirectly, to influence their popularity. Not because those popularity are organic or genuine in the first place. All of you, posterity will judge all of you. Not everything is politics. They may not be talking about party. Not every visit is party. I beg you, leave matter for matter. They are Yorubas and they are brothers. Yes, we are brothers, support our own. If na Igbo person talk this one, hey, way, in fact, everywhere for don't scatter. Yes, Yorubas are brothers. That is why we live peacefully with each other, regardless of religion. Tinubu and Fayose are close par from the one. Apart from that as well, Tinubu is the president of Nigeria, not APC. As today, what are you saying? Is Fayose a PDP member again? Fayose is a liability politician I have ever known in Nigeria. God bless you, Yoshuko, for the gospel truth giving out to the Nigeria on the state of Nigeria. PDP has already been crippled at the national level. What is remaining is the fragmented past existing. The same set of people now they run go APC now. You go hear them. Distant time, you will see their true color. You will see their true color. That's why people name them anywhere belle face. We don't even they hear this guy they talk more like the way he used to talk, FFK, wait till they shell, wait till they happen. Being opposition doesn't mean you should be enemies. We hear you. Tinubu has been of help to most politicians, even the ones in opposition. Now something they say they induce them now. She'll not be so. She'll say nothing goes for nothing. Rub my back and rub your back. If he's that generous, why is he not generous to Nigerian people? Why is Tinubu only generous to few politicians, not the entire masses? You want to compare Awolowo time with that of Tinubu? Awolowo was generous to the masses, not politicians. But in the case of Tinubu, the reverse is the case. Reverse is the case. Now what?